Hey everyone, this is Steven here, back at it again with another video. In today's video, we're going to talk about the top 10 hottest and coldest MLB sports cards over the past week, and we're also going to pick our 1,000 subscriber giveaway winners. But before we get into that, if you enjoy this type of content and would like to see more in the future, please feel free to hit the like button and also subscribe. So now that we got all of that out of the way, we can get into the actual video here. The main goal and purpose of this video is to try to help us identify some of the hottest and also coldest MLB sports cards over the past week or so. So hopefully this will just help us get a better understanding of how the MLB sports card market has been trending over the past week or so. So this is pretty short term. But then the second half of the video, I am going to pick my 1,000 subscriber winners. So stay tuned until the end of the video to check that out. And then another thing I did want to know before we get started here is I will be out of town this weekend. I'm going to Idaho for one of my good college buddies' weddings, so that should be a lot of fun. But with that being said, I only planned one video, which will be on Saturday. There most likely won't be a video on Sunday, depending on what time I get back. Since I'm not having a video on Sunday, I did want to show some charts before I left, so that's why we're going to go over some of these trending players in the MLB sports card market, just because I haven't gone over some charts in a couple days, so I figured I'll do that before we leave here. With all that being said, again, we're going to start off with some of the hottest and coldest MLB sports cards over the past week. That will be the first portion of the video, and then we're going to transition over to picking my 1,000 subscriber giveaway winners. So now we can finally get started here. I apologize for the extended intro here. But for this, we've done this before. We're going to start, and again, this is just going to be MLB, so baseball players and cards only. We're going to be filtering on PSA 10s. We're going to be filtering on only rookie cards. And also, we're going to be looking at over the last 7 days. So this will get us a better understanding of how some of these cards and players have been trending over the past week. That being said, we can get started here. We're going to start with the cards that have gone down the most over the past week. Then we're going to switch over to some of the cards that have gone up the most over the past week. So starting with some of the players that have gone down the most, we have Luis Robert here, and he has a 22 card portfolio. And how this works here is there's a specific player, and under the card column here, this says 22 cards, and that 22 card portfolio is down about 0.48%. So this is taking a portfolio look. It's not based on a specific card. The Luis Robert 22 rookie card portfolio is down about 0.48% over the past week. We have Gavin Lux down about 0.88%, so pretty flat there. Bo Bichette down about 1%. We have Cody Bellinger, who's still struggling on the Dodgers, but he is down about 1.2% over the past week. Derek Jeter, it seems like Derek Jeter's on my list every week, whether it's players going up or players going down. He always seems to make the list, but the captain here is down about 3.6% for the past week. And then we have Kyle Tucker on the Astros down about 3.8%. And then we also have Randy Johnson, the big unit here, down another 4.3% for Randy Johnson here. And then I'm going to scroll up to some of the bigger losers, but we have Kyle Lewis on the Seattle Mariners, who is currently rehabbing, ready to come back for the Mariners. His 12-card portfolio is down about 4.6%. And then we also have the Polar Bear Pete Alonso here. His cards are down about 5% over the past week. The Mets are really struggling, and also his cards could be cooling off a little bit after his home run derby performance, which he did see a pretty big spike after that. So it just could be some more cool down based on how the Mets are doing, and also just cooling off a little bit after that all-star performance. And then we also have Eloy Jimenez, and his cards are down about 5.7% over the past week. And then we have Jacob deGrom down about 6.4%. And then we also have Mike Trout down about 6.5% over the past week for his 17 rookie card portfolio. And Mike Trout, it seems like his injury, he's been out for a lot longer than most people anticipated, so that probably has something to do with the fact that his cards are still trending down. But again, over the past week, his cards have come down about 6.5%. We have Gleyber Torres on the Yankees down another 6.8% over the past week. We have Ozzie Albies down about 7% over the past week. The Braves are actually doing pretty well trying to make that playoff push, but still Ozzie Albies cards are down about 7%. And then we have Fernando Tatis Jr. His rookie card portfolio is down about 9.9%. We'll call it 10% over the past week. The Padres have really been struggling over the the past couple weeks, and they are actually no longer in the wild card spot. It's currently the Reds, so that will be interesting to see how the Padres can finish out the rest of their season. But as of late, Fernando Tatis Jr.'s cards are down about 10% over the past week. We also have Austin Meadows. His cards are down about 10.5%. Manny Machado, also on the Padres, his cards are down about 10.6% as the Padres have really been struggling. And then we have another one here, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the Blue Jays. His cards are down about 17% over the past week. So we have seen a pretty decent drop for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. rookie cards over the past week. He has slowed down a little bit since his amazing first half of the season. He's still playing really well, but he's just been slowing down a little bit as his pace wasn't really sustainable at the beginning of the year. But with that being said, his cards are down about 17%. And then the biggest drop, or the biggest loser for the week, is Keston Hiura, and his 13 rookie card portfolio is down about 28.5% over the past week. So a pretty significant drop for Keston Hiura, as he has really struggled this year, not really lived up to his rookie season, and he's been in and out of the minor leagues and also the major leagues this past year, so he's really struggled this year. And with all of that, his cards are currently down about 28.5% over the past week. So now that we looked at some of the cards that have gone down the most, we're going to switch over to looking at some of the cards that have gone up the most. We'll start here with Walker Buehler. So Walker Buehler is having an amazing year this year. He has like a 2.1 ERA or something crazy like that. So a great year for Walker Buehler, potential Cy Young winner. But his cards over the past week have gone up about 0.34%. So pretty flat there over the past week. Mad Dog Maddox is up about 0.73% over the past week. Sammy Sosa, pretty interesting here, but he's gone up about 1.5%, so almost flat there for Sammy. And then we have Austin Riley up about 1.5% as well. Yordan Alvarez up about 1.6%. Looks like Acuna Jr.'s cards are actually up about 2% over the past week. He could be getting some of that post-injury bump that a lot of players have been getting as of late. Ken Griffey Jr. here, the kid, his 10-card rookie portfolio is up about 3%, so a minor increase for Big Ken. And then we have Barry Bonds here. Again, he looks like his cards have gone up about 3.5% over the past week. Aaron Judge on the White Hot Yankees, his cards have gone up about 3.5% over the past week. He's had a really good year, and the Yankees are really starting to heat up here. So his cards are in turn up about 3.5%. Nolan Arenado, his cards are up about 3.8%. Juan Soto, also getting a little love here with his cards up about 3.9%. Rafael Devers, looks like he's getting a little more hobby love here, but his 24 rookie card portfolio up about 4%. And then we have Shohei Ohtani up about 4.6%. The big hurt, Frank Thomas, is up about 4.7%. And then we have Randy Rosarino up about 5.2% as the Rays just keep on winning. Chipper Jones up about 6.7%. Pedro Martinez, so some of these older players are getting some love over the past week. He's up about 8%. Christian Yelich is getting a bump of about 10.5% over the past week. Dustin May, again, he's on the IL, so he's been out for the whole season, but he got a almost 13% bump over the past week, so that could be related to the post-injury bump that some of the injured players are getting. And then Tom Glavine here is up about 13.5%, so we are seeing some of those pitchers in the 90s and early 2000s getting a little bit of a bump here, but it looks like Tom Glavine cards are up about 13.3%. And then Bryce Harper is having a pretty good bounce back year this year, and the Phillies are having a decent year this year, but his cards are actually up about 13.3% for Bryce Harper. And the biggest winner for the week is actually Chris Bryant on the San Francisco Giants. Recently got traded there, but his cards are actually up about 16.5% over the past week. So pretty solid week for Chris Bryant and Bryce Harper. So with all that being said, I hope you found these charts somewhat entertaining. We're now going to switch over to picking my 1,000 subscriber giveaway winners. Before we get into picking the giveaway winners, I did want to thank each and every one of you for all the support you've shown me and my channel along the way. That's honestly been my favorite part of creating this channel, is just the interactions I've had with each and every one of you. So again, I do want to thank all of you for all the support. It's been really nice getting to know all of you, reading all the nice comments, all the likes, and I've also really enjoyed checking out a lot of the content you guys and gals all have out there. So again, I do want to say thank you to each and every one of you for all the support. It really means a lot to me. But with that being said, we can pick the giveaway winners here, and I have 5 winners that we will be picking. So I'm going to take the link of the video. As you can see, it's a 1,000 subscriber giveaway thank you video. So I'm going to copy this link, random comment picker site over here. I'm going to paste the URL right there, boom. And then we want to filter out duplicate users, which will get rid of any duplicate comments or entries. And then we're going to get the YouTube comments. It looks like we've had 94 unique comments, which is quite a lot of comments on that video. So again, thank you for all the support. I really appreciate it. And how this giveaway is going to work, as we are going to have 5 separate winners. The first person selected is going to have their choice of one of the 5 items. The second person selected will have a choice of one of the remaining 4 items. And then the last or 5th person selected will have whatever item is remaining. So that's how this giveaway is going to work. But again, thanks for all the support. I really appreciate it, and good luck to everyone. But it looks like the first place winner is going to be Picker Jim S. So nice. Jim is a very supportive individual. He has a great channel of his own. So please feel free to check out Picker Jim if you haven't already. A just overall great guy. So congrats to Jim on first place. I'll be reaching out to you. And again, thank you for all the support. I really appreciate it. And it looks like the second place winner is going to be Junior Baseball Fanatic 12. So nice, another great channel over there. A lot of great content coming from Junior Baseball Fanatic 12. Please feel free to check them out if you haven't already. Congrats on second place, and again, thank you for all the support. But it looks like the third place winner is going to be James Phillips. So James is a newer subscriber, and James has been very supportive. Seems like a great guy. So congrats on third place, James, and again, I appreciate all of the support. And it looks like the fourth place winner is going to be Mixer Sports. Mixer Sport is another very supportive channel, has a channel of their own. Please feel free to check out Mixer Sports. A lot of great content over there, and congrats on the fourth place win. And again, I appreciate all of the support. I will be reaching out to you. And the fifth and last winner is going to be Hedgehog. So another great member to the card community. He has a channel of his own, and he is very supportive to the card community. So please feel free to check out Hedgehog if you haven't already. And again, thank you for all the support. I really appreciate it. I'll be reaching out to you. So that concludes all of the giveaway winners and also the top 10 hottest and coldest players. So that really concludes the video for today. I really hope you found it somewhat entertaining and also informative. If you did, please feel free to hit the like button and also subscribe. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.